Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. I am Blake Strife, and we are continuing our our hardcore Nuzlocke playthrough of Pokemon Blue. We're doing this as I am on a mission to complete of Nuzlocking every single mainline Pokemon game, and hopes to, improve my skill as a Pokemon player. Last time, we defeated the Grass Gym and defeated a lot of Rocket people, including Giovanni, twice. As we take a look at our members, I made sure that we wouldn't be too underleveled for anyone. And just a bit of a refresher, let's see what we have. We have Cosmo the Blastoise at level 37, which turned out to be a really good powerhouse for Giovanni's team, even though he doesn't have a full team of ground types yet, so that's good. Next up, we have Helga, the Needle Queen. Haven't been getting much use of her lately, since it doesn't have good moves yet. It has decent moves like Body Slam and Bubble Beam, but Mega Punch and Horn Drill probably will replace later with some other special moves. And the Needle line learns a lot of good stuff. Next, we have Payroll the Persian. I'm waiting for when it finally learns Slash. That way, that with its high speed stat and Slash's boosted crit rate, it will do a lot of good damage. Plus, same time attack bonus, so it'll be good damage. Next, not bad. Next, we have Mole Man, the Doug Trio. I think I might end up replacing Mole Man, mostly because I haven't gotten much use out of it, but it might still be helpful with the upcoming gyms we have. Next, we have Prospect the Jolteon. I wanted to have an electric type, so I grabbed the Eevee Celadon and evolved immediately into Jolteon and taught a Thunderbolt. And so far, I'm liking the results. I mean, spamming Thunderbolt so early is pretty good. And then finally, we have Broodwing the Pidgeotto, which soon with one level it will evolve into Pidgeot. Basically, I just wanted a flying type for occasional grass types and stuff. Because I traded a Spearow I caught to a Farfetch, and Farfetch is already kind of bad. And the Doduo I caught the previous stream died to a Golbat. I have a short on that if you want to see what exactly happened, but it's great. So now we have Broodwing. I think the only other flying type that I can get that's not a legendary is our Aerodactyl, but I'll probably save that for the end in case I need something with a little more oomph. Alright, so last time we defeated the Silpcomb, and now I would like to tackle the Psychic Gym. I believe Payroll, Mole Man, and Prospect would be good here. Let's do this. Now, granted, I can't really train up that much because the level cap is level 40, and 2 gyms have that. So if I beat one, I can't really go against the other one the same way, if that makes sense. Wow, that was incredibly easy. I always had a hard time as a kid getting through Sabrina's gym because of the teleporter thing. Until one day I just decided, hey, I'm just gonna go left, just go left, see where that ends up. And it turns out it ended me exactly where I needed to do in Gen 1. But in Gen 2, it's a little different because at some point they put you in a teleporter that's above somebody instead of on the right to somebody. So I just decided to go down, and that was the answer. So here I am. At Sabrina, a little worried because psychic types are really good in this game. I wouldn't know by experience because my Dabber died so easily to a crit, but that's a different stream memory to forget. I'm going to use some of my rare candies. I think I have a couple left. To just evolve Broodwing into Pidgeot. looks kind of cute, you know? Even though it's supposed to be some big bird, the sprite looks pretty cute. See if I can use a hurricane on anybody else. I'll probably use it for payroll and then do one on old man just in case. Alright, here we go. Payroll. Actually, let me see my team. See if I have anything good. HM4 strength, HM3 surf. I could teach strength to somebody. Team 21, that's Mega Drain. Team 48 is Rocks. Right? I can learn Rocks. Alpha can, obviously, and Mole Man can. Did I teach it to Mole Man? I don't know. Mole Man with a decent speed, good attack is pretty good, but Helga has a better option, so I'm gonna teach it to Helga. I'm gonna hold off on it because I might not need it. I'm just gonna play it safe. Okay. Alright, let's do this. I have had a vision of your arrival, yes. Psychics. No, psychics. I've had psychic powers since I was a child, but honestly, the Pokemon anime episode of introducing Sabrina was kind of creepy, so they did that part right. Alright, let's do this. Alright, Payroll, let's see what you can do. Fight. Sucks that, what do you call it? Sucks that, Dark type doesn't exist for Gen 2, so we're just gonna fight. Oof. That did a lot. That did a lot of damage, I gotta be careful. Ooh, that was creepy. You saw Mr. Mine's sprite when it used light screen? The little circles around the eyes just disappeared and you just had those two dots. Oh, that was creepy. Okay, so light screen so means. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, so that's fine. Fight. Next. Venomoth. A lot of people confuse this Pokemon for being either a psychic type or a flying type, but it's neither. It's a bug poison. It's a moth. Damn, that did very little. God damn. Why Sabrina has a Venomoth, I have no idea. But I'm gonna have to switch out. All right, bring a little time to do your thing. Oh, come on. No, I'm not messing with confusion. I am not messing with confusion, so I'm switching out. Paralysis maybe, but damn, that's very unfortunate. Oh, come on, why did critical hit him? Alright, Venomoth is gone, but I've already have 2 team members who are badly injured. Now we have the main threat. I like this. 43? I thought it was okay. This is bad. I thought it was level 40. Okay. This is bad. Mole Man is no way faster. It's 7 levels lower, so Alright, I'm sending him Reuben, so I can see if I can do something. That's gonna hurt. Side wave, okay. I'll take the side wave miss. That way I can get some damage on this thing. Well, I should do so. Maybe another fly. Oh, it's okay. So with its okay, so now it has reflect and reflect and light screen up. So whatever I do, it's not gonna do much damage. Oh, come on! Why'd you miss? Why? That wave. How much does that do? And okay, figures. All right, who can I send in that can do decent damage? Cosmo, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna send in Cosmo. Hey, me Otero, welcome to the stream. How you doing here? Me, I'm almost positive I'm gonna lose another member against Sabrina because I underestimated her Pokemon level. Okay, let's obviously. It has recover too. Wait, so what's the last move it has? It used Psy Wave. It used Reflect. It has recover. The last move has to be Psych. So that didn't do much. Double bite. Wait, does it not have psychic? Oh, that did a lot more than I was hoping it would. So we both, it did a lot of damage. Side beam. And there's no way I'm faster than that, but I'm gonna have to switch out to somebody. I want a free switching. I think Moleman can take it out with Dig if it can survive a hit. Because Kazuo can't. Because a bite is not gonna kill it. Surface not gonna kill it. I want to keep Prospect for sure. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to sacrifice Payroll. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sacrifice Payroll. Dang it. Okay, so I went for Recover, which sucks, which means more health. Okay, Sideway misses. That gives me a hit. Okay, and Sideway knocks me out. Alright, so Payroll's gone. Time to send in Moldman. So, if I can just... Okay, so I'm gonna go for Dig. Okay, so it already uses Reflect, so that's a wasted turn. That's good. Okay, so keep spamming Reflect, that's fine. I get a free Dig. Okay, if I can just hit one more Dig, I should win. Okay, that shouldn't kill, right? Right? Wait, what? Did you see that? Wait, did you see that? It used Psywave, right? I'm not crazy. It used Psywave, and it did no damage. What? I thought at the very minimum it did one. Wow. I mean, I heard Gen 1 was broken, but god dang. Okay, I think I won. Come on, come on. Oh, okay. Oh, I did it. Ooh. Oh god, that was stressful. Oh dear, that was really stressful. Oh my god. But that was a very weird interaction. I mean, like, I know that Psywave does like random damage, but it's supposed to do at the very minimum one. Unless that's another thing that's broken in Gen 1. Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. What move does she give me anyways? I don't need Mega Drain unless someone can learn it. Nope. Pass. Okay, so what would she give me? Okay, and take this with you. 46. I forgot what the score. Oh no. No, 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 no. I am not taking this. Side wave is horrible, so I'm tossing this out. Making more room in the bag. Ah. Salute to our fallen brethren, Payroll and Broodwing. Alright, let's dig out of here. I'm kinda happy dig works this. I'm kinda happy that dig works this way. So Mia, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, huh? Let's see, gotta change this box here. Now I'm gonna switch to the fallen box. Yeah, I know, I gotta save. Okay, so I'm gonna deposit Payroll. Sad. Deposit Broodwing. Also sad. Who else did I have that I can use? Ike. Oh no, wait. Oh no, yeah, I forgot to change my box back to the not fallen box. I was confused for a second. Damn it. Got 2 button happy. Let's see, box one. There we go. Okay, so who do we have? Okay, I have Bone Daddy, still have Treads, Rocky, Ducks, and Powder. Not a lot. I think it's time I start getting some fishing encounters. Yeah, I think it's time I start getting some fishing encounters because it is not looking good. It is not looking good so far. As we only have 4 team members and the rest aren't the greatest. Time to use some speed up to make this a little quicker. I have 2 ground types. I have a rock and ground type. I have ducks, and I have butterfree. Not great. I'm gonna take powder just so I can have something. Just so I can have something to help me catch other Pokemon. Okay. Alright. Alright, so next off we are going to I just realized I have to walk all the way over there. But I just remembered that I can get the second team from this guy. Yep. Perfect. So I can get Psychic from him. Now I can So I got Psychic from him. I can go all the way. Now I'm gonna go all the way to Fuchsia. Broodwing is dead, so I can't fly there, so I'm gonna have to walk all the way over. Let's see. What up? Then, yeah. So Helga and Mole Man are gonna be the biggest things I'm gonna be using. Ooh, what a run! Body Slam, sweet. Get some levels. Variety Chops, oof. Critical hit rate is so scary because there's moves that have high crit chance already, and then with the whole thing with the speed stat makes it even more terrifying. Now, is there anything here I can catch that's new? Because I don't remember them being anything else besides like birds. And it looks kind of cool like that. Oh my goodness. Jeez, imagine being paralyzed by your own move. Mirror move is such a interesting tech to learn. I mean, using the last move that your opponent used is interesting. It comes in very niche moments, but it's just interesting that birds can learn it. I know it like Like Firo, like actually, I thought no, Pidgeot doesn't learn her move, right? I don't think it does. Yeah, only Firo learns it. Yeah, I think only Firo learns it. Yeah, yeah, it's the only person. It's the only. I think it's the only one that can learn her move. I don't remember. I mean, because there's other copy moves like Copycat, Mimic, and all that. But it's just so weird. I wish I had one of you. I wish I had one of you. Ugh. Oh God, no. Oh, oh my God. Critical hits. I hate I hate Gen 1 crits. God. Okay, now let's see what I can find here. Maybe there's something I can use. Nope. I already caught one and killed one. Next. Caught one, traded it. Next. Already have one. Dead. Next. I don't think I can find anything useful here in this grass. Nope. Next. I'm gonna give it 2 more encounters, see if I can find something. Yep. And nope. Yeah, I figured. Maybe in the next round I'll be able to find something. Alright, so with that out of the way, I think it's time to tackle the poison gym finally. Everybody, the jugglers have drowsies because they can learn poison powder or poison gas, right? Yeah, poison gas. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem. They should be physically weak. Abra. Oh, a withdraw. You don't see a lot of people doing that, especially Gen 1 AI. Okay, cool. That's right. Okay, keep giving me experience. I'm gonna fight them. I'm gonna fight them so I can get the experience. I don't know if EVs or DVs, as they would call it in this gen, are raised by battles or they're automatically maxed out. Huh. Okay. $100 base power dig. Awesome. Alright, next. See how much tick does. Cool. And that was a crit too. Yes. Crit, crit, crit. Dig. This is supposed to be the poison gem, not the psychic gem. So the fact there's not many poison types really shows you that they really had to think about what exactly they had to add in this game in terms of gyms, or in terms of late game gyms. Oh, big. Oh, wow. Okay, he just like switching them out. That's fine. That's fine with me. I'll just keep slashing away. But I will have to go back and heal because I am out of eggs. Alright, yeah. Heal up. Molman is going to be the key player here. Because that's Koga right there in the middle, and I want to be sure that I don't get blown up. Okay, you give me your Kadabra? That's fine. And Drowsy's dead too. Wait. Kazuo in the back. Oh, wait, I really didn't fight this guy? Oh, I thought I fought him when I came in. Okay. Dig. Oof, that did a lot. Wallman has some decent attack, but it has horrible defenses. That's what I'm worried about. But Luckily, luckily Koga does not have special attacker unless he does. Does he have Venomoth too? I don't remember. I think he does have Venomoth, but that's okay. I have backups in case it doesn't go well. Yep. All right, let's do this. A mere child like you dares to challenge me? Yes. I shall show you the true terror as a ninja master. You feel the spare of poison and sleep techniques. Is poison and sleep ninja originated? Does anyone know? Alright, coughing. Alright, moment. And dig. And that should be faster than everyone, so this should be okay. Mug. Okay, so we can't use this able what? I'm not on the field. Good. Ah, you love it. You love it. Love crit on my side. Coughing again. Smoke screen does not hit because we're not there. Haha. And we're good to go. Next is Weezing. Also level 43. I gotta remember that for Fire Red and Leaf Green because Oh, beautiful! He blows himself up while I'm on the ground. Easy peasy, no big easy. And I reached level 42. Yay! I did it! It was super duper easy, and I beat it with a mole. Alright. Okay. Next off. So now I can use surf in the world, and I have access to toxic. I could give it to somebody, but I'm gonna wait on it. Alright, so next up is Cinnabar Island, which hopefully we'll get another encounter for. Alright, so first let me head west. Not west, east. I don't know my compass directions. Because I want to see what I can get here. This is nothing. I was hoping to see what kind of encounters I can get over here on this side. I don't think it's much, but I'm hoping I can get maybe. Let me switch out because I don't feel safe with it. Yeah. Body slam it away. Yep. And we're good. Okay, so what can I find over here that could be useful? Bellsprout. Wait, did I catch a Bellsprout? I don't think I did. No, I have not caught a Bellsprout. This is good. This is good. That means that I can catch it and have my own crit machine. Okay, so time to boop. Boop. Come on. Come on. Boop. Yay. Bellsprout is mine. Yep, I have not caught one before, so that's great. The flower Pokemon. Absolutely. I'm gonna name you. What should I name you? I was thinking of calling it a Razor Leaf when it's already a move. It is a it's supposed to be a Venus Flytrap, right? When it fully evolves. Venus Flytrap is acid. I'm gonna name you Bird. I can't tell if that's a compliment or an insult. Let's see, what does it have? Level 24, so it should already evolve into Weeping Bell. It has Poison Powder, Sleep Powder, Stun Spore, and Wrap. It forgot Vine Whip, which is kind of disappointing, but that's not too bad. Let me just look at the level up move set. See if Weeping Bell learns it soon. Because Razor Leaf plus Victory Bell is great. Wow. It learns Razor Leaf at level 38. Oh my goodness. That's gonna be a while. What about if it evolves into Victory Bell? Does it? Because Weaving Bell into Victory Bell is one of those stone evolutions, so it learning anything like that, nah. It'll just learn sleep stuff. Okay, so until it gets to level 20, no, 38. That is insane. Oh no! Oh, wait. What am I talking about? Wait, what am I talking about? It's. Wait, what am I talking about? I have rare candies. Alright, so this works out. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to use a rare candy to evolve it into Weeping Bell. Sweet. And now I'm going to keep using rare candies until it gets to level 38, so that it can learn Razor Leaf. Honestly, I think I might have helped out. Oh, okay, Acid's good. Yeah, what should I get rid of for Acid? I'm going to get rid of Poison Powder. Rare candy up. I'm going to get it to level 38 so that it can learn Razor Leaf, my own auto crit move. I've been wanting to have something with a high critical hit rate, not just betting on high speed Pokemon. So this is a godsend. So thank you. Level 38. It learns Razor Leaf. I'm gonna get rid of Stun Spore because Wrap is useful and Acid is a decent same type attack bonus move. And I forgot I'm poisoned. So let me go back to Pokemon Center to heal Powder up. I have plenty of health, so it should not faint. So it should not faint when I get back here. Alright, cool. I already went to the Safari Zone and missed out on an execute, so can't go back there. What I need right now is a Leaf Stone, so I have to go. I need a Leaf Stone, so right now I'm going to deposit Powder because I don't need her anymore. Then withdraw Ducks so that I can teach something that I still have a live fly. Live fly. Nah, I thought it would rhyme. No, it doesn't work. Get rid of this. Doesn't matter. So to make this easier, so I can go back to Celadon, go to the department store, and find a Leaf Stone. I can immediately evolve my new member all the way into Victory. Here it is. Thank you. I will get a Leaf Stone for you. Thank you very much. Of course, I have too many items. Ugh. Too many item things is annoying. This psychic. I gotta put that into my PC, the card key. Elixir for candy. Can't really get rid of anything. Let's dig. Why do I still have this? I'm gonna get rid of Toxic. I'm gonna teach it to somebody. Let's teach it to Helga. I wanted to teach it something, but I guess this will have to do. Toxic. Okay, now I can buy a Leaf Stone. Okay, so gotta use it. Evolve Gerd. Yep. Victory Bell. I always struggle learning how to spell Victory Bell because I always thought it was Victory Bell, you know? Victory Bell, you know? When you say it slower, it kind of sounds like that. But no, it's just Victory Bell. Feels nice to have a new team member. Probably not going to be as useful since the next gym that we're going up against is a fire gym. But just anything that has sleep powder, and auto crit and an almost auto crit move, I should say, and razor leaf, and a non immobilizing move like grab is always going to be helpful. All right, moving on. Actually, while I'm here, let me see if I can buy stuff. I think they sell good items in this department store, even though they should. Because, well, they're a department store. Super repels, which I already have enough of. Nah. What I'm looking for is the good stuff. So let's go back to Fuchsia. That's not the store. Speed up. Moving with speed up is annoying sometimes because you accidentally walk into some place or press a button by accident. And sometimes because you're so used to everything going so fast, you kind of like autopilot, you know? Alright, so I'm gonna sell my great balls. I don't need them anymore because I'm going to buy ultra balls. I should do fine. And do I finally get? Oh, thank goodness, I finally get full healed. But first, oh, super. I don't know. I don't know if I access the hyper potion yet, so I can't. Can I sell something here? Candies, elixir, Pokeflute, bicycles, card key, ultra. Can I buy full heals? Buy 10 for now. And then, good thing I went through this. I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center and deposit some of these items that I'm not gonna use anymore. Can't use items in battle, so I can't use the Pokeflute anyway, so I'm gonna deposit that too, along with the card key. That way to make more space in the bag. Having space in the bag is annoying. Deposit item, I'm gonna deposit card key. Card key, I'll deposit the Pokeflute. And I don't need the bicycle anymore since I already went through Cycling Road. Anything else? No, I think we're good. It opens up 2 slots. Okay, so I can either go east to grab the super rod. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I feel like I just want to play it safe so that I have some encounters, or at least some Pokemon that I can use for later. Now that I can surf. What's the M16? Payday. Nope. Don't want it. Bye. Surf, please. Just trying to find the little house on the bridge around here. There's another Snorlax I could have gotten, but nah. Now I get the Super Rod. Yes, I do like to finish. Thank you. Wait, aren't I supposed to find something on here? With surf, like, I haven't used the repel, so I'm not sure why I'm not getting any encounters. Do you not get encounters this way? I thought you did. I guess you don't. Huh. Ain't that interesting? Oh well. The easiest way to get to Cinnabar Island is just going through Pallet Town. It's going from Pallet Town and then surfing down. So I'm gonna do that. Wait, no, not fly. Surf. Surf. Come on. See? See, this is what I mean. Like, that's what I mean for, like, surf encounters. I guess that route doesn't have surf encounters, even though you can surf there. Alright, so where are my Ultra Balls? I'm gonna catch this. Sweet. The jellyfish Pokemon. And of course, what else can you name a jellyfish? Or us? I just thought of it now. I'm going to name you. Come on. We use Squidward. Okay, so now I can start using repels to move along. Move along. I'm gonna switch Moleman out because I want to give Gerd time to shine. If I ever do run into something. I want one of those. Switch Razor Leaf to the front and start wiping. Hehe, I love it. Crit. Crit. Right? Yeah. I love it. Oh. Oh. Critical hits are great. They do double damage. They don't work with stat buffs for some reason, but that's fine too. Okay, that's done. Heal up. I'm gonna go here. Wait, I'm gonna sell all my super potions and buy hyper potions. I'm gonna buy 20. If I can buy 20. Full heals, I'm good. So Cinnabar Island. Let's see what happens when I use Super Rod. What my encounter? What do we got? Okay. Eh, not terrible. Ball, please. Or C becomes Seadra, but Seadra's not a good water type. I'm gonna catch it just in case, you know, because so if in case I do run into it again, I don't have to forcibly catch it. Sleep powder. Come on, sleep powder. Thank you. Oh. Okay, cool. What I'm gonna name you? I'm gonna name you Inky because it sprays ink, you know. Yep, I'm gonna name you Inky. I'm gonna heal up. What can I find in the Seafoam Island? I wanna find out. Curious to see what I can find in the Seafoam Islands. Because I want to have as many backup team members as I can. Whoop. Can't poison me. Red leaf die. Next, red leaf die. Wait. Alright, so let's head in here and see what we can find. Might be too much. Just going back here. I'm just gonna run around till the repel wears off and see what I can find here. Ooh, okay. That's an interesting thing that I was not expecting to find. I was thinking I was gonna find like a seal or maybe a slowpoke or something, but no, I found Crappy. The river crab Pokemon. I'm gonna name you Pinchy. I'm gonna name you Pinchy. If I can get this to work. Come on. Oh, no, go back up. Up. See, I thought that was gonna be our encounter. But nope, it was just crabby. What's up? Just repel, so ward off any other encounters. I'm not scared of water types as much since now I have a grass type of my own. Crit. I love seeing crits. Okay, let's keep battling. Bye. Crit, 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 crit. Love it, love it, love it. Speaking. It definitely looks like a goldfish more than anything. That sprite especially. Okay, where to? Alright, so now we're gonna go into the mansion in order to find the key to get into the gym. If I remember correctly, there's a statue we have to unlock somewhere. Does something. Yep. Gator rope. Don't need that since I have dig. Okay, so this is our encounter. Coughing. Having a poison that could be helpful. See what happens when the race really fit. Should resist it, even with a crit. See? Just like that. Dip powder gun. And ultra ball. Okay. Okay, the poison gas Pokemon. I'm gonna name you. Did I spell asthma? I know you spell asthma. It's TH. It's TH, my bad. Boo on me for not knowing how to spell words. There we go. Okay, so that's encounter for the place. Now we can go around. I really should buy more repels when I get the chance. Yeah, I really should buy more repels. Luckily, these statues are everywhere, so I can just do that. Going up. Okay, another one. Thank you. I don't need that. I think it was the big one I was supposed to go into. Okay, Gerd. You swinging those razor leaves. Sweet. One shot. Go ahead, one shot. Huh. Okay. That's the thing about razor leaf. It may be a good move, but it has 95% accuracy, not 100. That does damage. Razor leaf. Yay. And we're good. Moving on. And I got the trigger happy. Ugh. Keep running into people. Alright, electrode. Faster than me. But I got crits. For days. Wheezing. Sleep powder. Sludge. Oh my goodness. That does so much damage. Alright, I'll switch some old man use tick. Of course I get poisoned by it, so I'm just gonna dig. And then dig. But man, that Sludge did so much damage to Victory Bell. Wow. Well, good thing I came prepared. Hyper Potion for Gerd. And then full heal for Old Man. Carbos, that increases speed. I'm gonna give it to Victory Bell. Where to next? Be thing and wow, Muck. A level 40 Muck. I could have used Repel strats in order to do this, but I guess I didn't. AM14 is Solar Beam? No, it's Blizzard. Ooh, that's, you know what? I'm gonna teach that immediately to not prospect to Cosmo, because it's gonna be amazing ice coverage for when we bleh. It's gonna be amazing ice coverage when we do the Dragon Elite 4. So I'm gonna get rid of Water Gun because I don't need it anymore and learn Blizzard. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Activate another repel. This for candy. Always take those. Always, always. Another level 40 muck. Don't really need you. Run away. That should be the key. No, that's solar beam. Yeah. No, this I can toss because I don't need it. That's the key. Would have thought you had to go through the. Whose idea was it to make you go through this entire abandoned mansion in order to get a key just to place a gym? Guess I have to add some challenge to the game, right? Dang, statues have to make me walk around, increasing my encounters and everything. Don't need that. You know, I probably should use. I probably should use a muck in a playthrough at some point. You know, it might be fun. See what a big pile of sludge can do, you know? Alright, back here. I can heal up. And get ready to face the fire gym. I'm gonna give Kazuo a couple of levels in order to not be impossible to beat the gym, because he's gonna be the one going through it. Okay. The good thing about this gym is that I don't have to fight any of the trainers. These boxes on the left make me answer questions about the game. And I can just go through the door. Alright, so first, Caterpie evolves into the Butterfree. It does not. What? It doesn't evolve. Caterpie doesn't evolve into Butterfree. It evolves into Metapod, then Butterfree. Semantics. Dang, semantics. Oh well. Caterpie does eventually evolve into Butterfree, but first evolves into Metapod. Oh well. That opens the door. But this time I can just skip him. What's the next question? There are 9 lead badgers? Nope, there's 8. Going through. Alright, what's the next question? Poliwag evolves 3 times? Nope. Most Pokemon only evolve 2 times. Next. What's next? Are thunder moves effective against ground element Pokemon? No, they're not. Next. Okay. Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical. Yep, they are not identical. Yeah, some Pokemon might have better stats than others. Next. Oh, okay, you see what I mean about speed up and being trigger happy? That happens all the time, man. But I think we're still good. Even with a couple of uses of Surf, we should be still fine against Blaine. Wait. And there's Blaine. Alright, Kazuo, time to make me proud. My fiery Pokemon will incinerate all challengers. Better have a burn heal. Now that I think about it, has anybody who has ever faced Blaine, not just in Gen 1, but in Gen 3 and maybe in Heart Gold Soul Silver, ever had to use a burn heal during his gym leader fight? Because I've never had to. Maybe some people in like who are doing challenge runs have done it, but not me. I know I'm not going to be faster than the Rapidash or the Arcanine, but I am still water type, so I should still be just fine. I always like how they try to do some animation for some of the moves. Like Like Surf, you have literally water droplets covering the entire screen before it does like the 2 geysers. It's pretty cool. Rabbit Ash. Okay. This is one of those momentous occasions of very, very dumb AI. He just tried to use a super potion on a fully healed Pokemon, which allowed me to just knock it out. Say that preemptively because I have no idea. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Okay. See, this would have been the time to use a super potion. You actually need to heal. But no. And finally, we have Arcanine. See, it looks more like a doggo here. Glad they fixed it because you think that with little Growlithe, which is like a puppy dog Pokemon, evolves into this, you thought, okay, makes sense. It looks like a doggo with like sharper teeth. But in future gens, it looks like an actual gigantic wolf fire dog thing. Oh, cool. Roar does nothing. Oh, that's good. One serve should do maybe more than half. Yes, good. And then we just surf again, and oh, look at that. See, he actually used the super potion at the appropriate moment, not at the very beginning. But still not enough because we're water type, and oh god. See? Keep doing that. Should have done that last time. Yep, we're good. Easy peasy, no big deasy. That is badge 7. We've gotten 3 badges in 1 hour. Now we just have one more gym to go, and it is another gym that Kazuo can just easily sweep through with Surf. Volcano badge hides the special ability of all Pokemon. Great. 30 is Fire Blast. Alright, that's another gym down. Let's move on and get to the last gym. Dig, please. I know it wasn't that much of a hallway, but it was easier. Alrighty, now that we have 7 gym badges, we can head to the final gym. First, I'm gonna go to Fuchsia because I want to see if I can get something good from here. So I saw the super rod. Let's see if I can fetch something here, because this is still a route I have not caught something yet. Before the Seafoam Islands. I've already got that, so that's dupes. I'm hoping for... having to go into the super hard every time is annoying. Okay. Not at all what I wanted. So this is not at all what I wanted, Golding, so I'm just gonna run away. I wanted to star you, so that I can evolve into star me, but Pokemon had other ideas. Anyway, back to it. We're gonna fly to Viridian City, the first city we ever visited. Because it turns out that the gym that was right here, which people were saying was closed, is open again. Because someone decided to come back and do things a little more officially. Let me see. Just want to make sure that everybody's up to scruff. I'm gonna give Prospect a couple more levels. Tail Whip, no, I don't need that. I'm gonna give it a couple of levels so that it can do just fine. Underwave, that is absolutely useful. Get rid of Sand Attack. I'm gonna give Helios some levels because it has not gotten any yet. I think. Yeah, I think we're good. Dux is the only one on my team which I'm keeping there because I need a Flybond. I'm gonna have to get back somewhere. Let's give Gert some time to shine here because I need to get to the gym. Also, one of the only gyms that actually has items in there. I think it's only in Gen 1 though. I don't remember them being items in Gen 3. So I don't know. That's just me. Alright, so let's start razor leafing everything. You got a lot of critical hits. Drop, razor leaf, die. Die! Choke again, razor leaf, misses. Figures. Hit. Critical hit. Wow. An X attack and focus energy. Just wasting time for me to knock you out. Okay, cool. Let's go down here. I have to go through this weird gauntlet of train. Or actually, no. I just have to go through this guy. And Reinhorn easily one shot. Die. Wait. Oh, 41. Wait, I only have to be 2 trainers to get to this guy. Alright. Let's do this. Last gym later of the run, maybe. Wahahaha, this is my hideout. I plan to resurrect Team Rocket here in an official Pokemon League gym. Okay, smart idea, but okay. But you have caught me again, so be it. This time, I'm not holding back. Once more, you shall face Giovanni, the greatest trainer. Giovanni wants to fight again. Alright, let's do this. Razor leaf? Come on. Double weak, so dead. Duck trio. Sand attack, okay. But I still got razor leaf. Die. Now, being sand attacked is annoying, so I'm going to switch out as well. Scratch. A level 44 Needle Queen using Scratch. That is hilarious. That did good damage. But because it's bulky, it wasn't a one shot, so we're just gonna using Surf. Alright. Next. 42. Beautiful. Trying to learn Skull Bash. I don't think I need it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Bite. You never know. Oh, you gotta love that sprite for Needle King. That's so cool. But it's less bulky than Needle Queen, so this should be a one shot. Never mind. The one extra level helped that out. And it's dead. Next, got Rhino. Now this is just something that I've always wondered why they never redid it in the remakes, and like in any of the remakes. But here in Gen 1, his best Pokemon is Rhydon, the evolution of Rhyhorn. Makes sense. Makes sense. But in future games like the remakes of Fire Red, Leaf Green, Let's Go Pikachu, and Eevee, they don't give him his Rhydon back. I don't understand why. Like they just give him 2 Rhyhorns in Fire Red and Leaf Green, and just a regular Rhyhorn in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. They don't evolve it into Rhydon. I mean, sure, it's not that much better than Rhyhorn, but it could still be one shot like I just did. But I don't know, just give us a Rhydon, you know? Anyway, that is all the badges, people. And I've got the Earth badge. And now I have become a good Pokemon. Okay, what is... God dang it. Not having space is so annoying. What is this? Fire blast. I don't need it. And fire types are not great in the beginner, so I'm gonna get rid of fire blast in order to get a much better TM. I think. TM 27. Oh, fissure. Oh, that was earthquake. I thought it was earthquake. Okay, well, I'm out of here. Alrighty, so we have defeated every single gym. Next up, the Pokemon League. And I am not exactly ready to face that yet, so I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, and then I will be back. I will be back to think of a plan. Be right back. All right, I have returned. Okay, so next up we have the Rival 6 battle, which all of his Pokemon are near or over level 50. So going to level up the group to at least level 45 because we're gonna need all the help we can get. I'm gonna need to start giving Helga some good moves because we're starting to run low. Prospect obviously has to level up too because double kick. What's the point of double kick now? And I knew there was a move in this game. It's just the Nidoran line doesn't learn until Gen 3. I don't really need it, so yeah, I'm not gonna learn it. Agility, don't. Nah, I'm not gonna get it. It's already fast enough, and the badge boost class is not doesn't really apply to her that much. Right. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, let's go back to the PC and see if I can replace anybody here. Because I still have 2 more encounters to go. Because I still have 2 more encounters to look at to think of. I have a coughing, I have a crabby, I have a horsey, I have a tentacle, but not much else. Tentacle. Tentacle could be useful. Coughing, not so much useful. I'm gonna have to see what I grab in Victory Road to see if I even should grab anybody else. But for now, let's get ready to fight the rival 6. No, the repel at me. Oh, hello, you little small looking rat thing. Alright, let's do this. What a surprise to see you here. You're going to the Pokemon League? You collect all the badges too? That's cool. Then I'll whip you, Blake, up as a warm-up for the Pokemon League. Come on. Alright, we're back with Pidgeot. Prospect, and now Thunder. Oh. Who's next? Rhyhorn. This is on, so I'm gonna switch out. Switch out to Cosmo. Tail up, funny. But I'm just gonna serve. Something for the Venusaur would be great, you know? Next is Gyarados. Let's use the withdraw. Withdraw again. And then Blizzard. Blizzard, by the way, in Gen 1 is 90% accurate, which is awesome. That automatically does 40 damage, so I'm going to withdraw again. And then use Blizzard. Why am I keep using withdraw then Blizzard? It's because I'm trying to activate something called the badge boost glitch. Oh my god, I got a freeze! Which basically means that anytime that either I use a stat changing move, or an opponent uses a move that changes my stats, like for example, using withdraw to increase my defense. Not only is it increasing my defense, but all the boosts that I get from gym badges, like the special attack boost from the Volcano badge and the defense boost from the Marsh badge, they will stack up every time that I use a that boosted move. So if I keep using withdraw until I max out, I will get basically a +6 in every single boost that I've ever gotten for all the gym badges. So now I have basically a +5 or 6 of special attack, defense, attack, all that stuff. The only thing is that the only problem is that the bash boost list does not work, or will stop working if I level up in this fight. See? So Growlithe is a bad example, but so against Alakazam, I Surf, and I should do either a lot of damage or almost all of its damage. And this shouldn't hurt me as much. See? But I did become confused, which is annoying. So I'm going to switch out to Prospect. And also the Badge Boost list will disappear if I switch out, so. But you saw how little damage I took compared to how much I would have taken. Oh, for the... Come on! Stop confusing my Pokemon. Can't really switch out anybody else because having 2 Pokemon on my team that are weak to Psychic type moves is annoying. And I did not level up Mold Man, which is bad. I can... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take the risk. Prospect, Thunderbolt, please do not hit yourself. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that's what I was worried about. Because my luck with confusion in these past couple of runs have been annoying. Alright, so I'm going to Thunder Wave you. Oh, I forgot I was confused! No! I forgot I was confused! Okay, they used Vine Whip. Okay, alright, I'm good. It used Vine Whip, it did not use Razor Leaf. Okay, so now I can switch in Helga. Oh god, I was so worried. Okay. Alright, so now I can just... Holy freaking crap. That does so much damage. Holy freaking crap, that does a ton of damage. Wait, what am I doing? Let me switch into Gerd. It double resists. Helga just single resist. And then I could just wrap. Well, I keep using Poison Powder. And then I'll just Sleep Powder. Why do you keep trying to Poison Powder me? I'm part poison. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Gen 1 AI. Dumb. Come on, Sleep Powder, help me out here. Thank you. Let's see how much acid does. Okay, that does decent damage. I can work with that. And over defense, that's even better. Potion. A potion. Not even a super potion. And we're all good. See? Nothing to worry about. I'm joking, there was a lot to worry about because I made so many stupid mistakes. Yeah, I definitely need some couple more practice and especially a couple more levels. Alright, so let us heal up. Good thing we didn't lose anybody. We could have lost, especially to the Alakazam. Having 2 Pokemon that are weak to Alakazam is concerning. So let's level up. I should have leveled up. I should have leveled up Mole Man to 45. You know, to give myself someone else that can do something. Let me use all of it on him. Earthquake, finally. Get rid of Scratch. I got Earthquake. Helga. Okay. I'll put Gert up front. And now let us head to the league. Or to victory. Or maybe to victory. To Victory Road. God, I can't speak sometimes. I should buy some repels though. So these two, and then buy max repels. Up, please. Alrighty. Meridian City. Ugh. Right, now we're on the road again. Finally can go here. Now that we have all the badges, now we can talk to people. Which reminds me, I gotta teach someone strength. That'll go fine. I'm gonna get rid of Horn Trail. Don't really need it. Yep, that's the Boulder badge. Thank you. Cascade badge. Thank you. Thunder badge. Thank you. Rainbow badge. Thank you. Soul badge. Thank you. Marsh badge. Thank you. Volcano badge. Thank you. Oop, wrong way. Then finally the Earth badge. Thank you. Alright, here we are. Victory Road. And this is our... Okay, that is not our last encounter because we already got one of these. You gotta push these rocks everywhere. Yeah, we already got one of these. Or we could get them, but it's technically still duped since it's the same evolutionary line. Strength with Helga, so I can push these around. I'm sure we get something decent in here. Right? Yeah, we'll be fine. Whoop, 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 up, up. Keep pushing you around. Okay, what's next? Okay, that is new. Not the greatest encounter for it being our last one, but it's something. Come on. Ultra Ball. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Alright, what am I naming you? Naming you Chopper. Not because of One Piece, I've never seen the show, just because I'm out of names. Alright, so it's time for max repels. Let's skip that. That. Push. This is wrong with strength. I hate having to go into the menu to use strength. Okay. Of course, we can't avoid every single trainer, so it's good that I can at least fight some of them. Acid, dead. Red leaf, dead. And dead. Not dead yet. Oh, having something that can resist critical hit from fighting type moves is a good thing. I'll have this giant boulder I have to find a way to get here. Okay. Oh, of course, getting the strength to move this around. Whoosh. Nah, I wouldn't have liked that. Especially weak, so it wouldn't have helped. The one thing that I'm worried about in the upcoming gym, in the upcoming Elite Four, is Blue's Alakazam. It's physically weak, but it's super fast, and it's super fast and it has access to psychic. So if I don't have something that can reliably take a hit and deal a good hit in return, it will knock out most of my team before falling. Before falling. So I have to be careful. That's why I gotta be ready. I was hoping to get a decent encounter before that happened, but sadly it was not meant to be. Okay. Ed. Victory Bell. I'm gonna switch into Helga. Right? Yeah. Having a flying type would have been very useful against this grass type. I don't remember how much strength does. Yeah, that's a problem. I had to sleep powder it. Hopefully go sleep. Thank you. I switched up because I wanted to get rid of the defense boost, not knowing that if it could still hit me with something. So now I'm just gonna go for wrap. Ah, come on, help me out here. I'm just gonna keep going for wrap. And it doesn't use Razor Leaf for some reason. Okay. I'll take the win. Weird. 5 potions, please. Thank you. I can push this down, follow with it, and then push this all the way to the left. I wanted to take everybody to solve the Victory Road puzzle, because the thing that I always got stuck on was back then, where you had to push the boulder to the little button that's right next to the ladder, for making them trick you into taking that ladder, thinking that that button was useful. But no, you just have to press that, and then it unlocks the lock between the people below you, making you have to go around. Which kind of like what's the phrase? Granting you like granting you granting you a reward for exploring the location before doing things, which I did not do. But enough about that. We've made it out of Victory Road, and now we have to come up with the team. Let us look at who do we have, because believe it or not, we're at the end game. Let's put ducks back in here and then withdraw. So who do we have here that we can use? Let's see. We have Chopper. We have Choke. We have asthma, the coughing and Pinchy, water type, Inky, Horsey. We have Squidward's a poison type, not great. Bone Daddy, Reds, Rocky, Powder, and Ducks. None of these are really good enough to hold up against the Alakazam, and any of my water types are either specially defensive or just weak to psychic. I can't do that either. Let me make a quick search to see Marrow, because I could get a Marowak and or a Sand Slash. Let's see, Marowak's base defense, special defense, and actually no, this is a bad chart. No, this is a bad one. Let me look at Bubble Pete. Right? Yeah. I think Bubble Pete. Okay, here we go. Okay, Okay, so the base special stat in Gen 1 for Marowak is 50. And for Sand Slash, 55. Not that much different. Okay. Okay, not that great. Gibson and Squid. Oh, but the thing is, I'm not only worried about special defense, I'm worried about crits, because Alakazam is fast. So its chance of critting me is already pretty high. What's coughing special stat or wheezing special stat in one? Because maybe not. Maybe I cannot. Maybe I can't knock it out. But if I could survive a hit, maybe I can do something else. Oh, this could help. It turns out that wheezing special stat is 85. So maybe I'm gonna go with asthma. Not as a it's a defensive Pokemon, but something I can use in a cheesy way in case things go wrong. Alright, let's heal up. God, that hurts. Alright, so I'm need a brief intermission real quick because there's something I have to do, so I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back. I don't want to lie to you guys. I'm basically just tell you what I did. Basically, I just hacked in a couple more rare candies just so I can get everybody up to level. A lot of people really don't like the rare candy thing. I find it helpful because, first off, if you're doing a Nuzlocke on stream like I am, I wouldn't stick around to watch the grinding session of grinding up a Pokemon that you have in your box from level 30 all the way to level 55 for the league. I just wouldn't be able to do it. Like, maybe I can stand for like a couple minutes, but no, I probably wouldn't do it if they did it the entire run. Me just having rare candies just makes the level up process much quicker. Me having the level up process just makes this a lot quicker. Sure, I don't get like the base stats of this, but hey, look at that, wheezing. I won't get any like extra points in the DVs, I wanted to say, but it saves a lot of time and it prevents stupid knockouts from training, you know. So I'm gonna level everyone up to level self-destruct. Good. I'm gonna get rid of smog. So it just helps save time and avoids stupid knockouts from training. Like let's say you run into a trainer that that you were just battling to level up, you know? But it becomes ease. Is it? Oh, I'll get rid of tackle. Just becomes useful, you know? An explosion. Get rid of self-destruct. Explosion. This is going to be the secret weapon. If not for the Alakazam, but for everything else. Alright, Moleman. Let's level everybody up to level 55. Because I think that might be enough, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so the rare candy thing just saves so much time and prevents stupid things from happening. The only downside is that you don't get like added DVs added to the Pokemon stats. Well, because of doing this, but I feel that's okay because if there has to be some consequences for taking a shortcut like this. Okay, so just about done here. Thunder. What is Thunder's accuracy in Gen 1? Let's see, so how many sites I can use to look up stats and information, but not all of its things. Blizzard has 90% accuracy. What about Thunder? Hey, Platino, how have you doing, my friend? How are things? Thanks, man. I thought I'd start streaming again because, well, I don't know. I felt like the desire to stream just anything, you know? All right, let's see. So let's see. Thunder has base 120. Thanks for stopping by, Platinos. Let's see. In Gen 1, Thunder is 120 base power. It's still 70% accurate, unlike Blizzard. Gen 1, and it's 10%. Nah, I'm not gonna teach it. I'm not gonna teach her Thunder. Thunderbolt is just fine. 55. Okay. Now for Helga. Thanks, man. I'm just about to finish hardcore Nuzlocking Pokemon Blue. I have not touched this game since I was a kid, so I'm just trying to Nuzlocke every single game, and hopefully I come out with a win because I'm now at the league, and this is going to be, you know, the big test to see if I win or not. Hydro Pump. Should I get rid of something for Hydro Pump? You know what? Why not? Let's get rid of Bite for it. I don't need it anymore. 4 and then 55. And finally Gird. Okay. I think I might have to make a couple of stops in other places first. Okay, yeah, so. Alright, so let's take one last quick look at the team before I challenge the league. And before I head out to find some things that I'm missing. Alright, so first off, we have Gird, the Victory Bell. It has a great attack stat. Not so great defense stat, but I have to work with it. Special stat is actually pretty decent with 132. That's going to help great with Razor Leaf. It has Sleep Powder, which is always useful. Wrap, and in Gen 1 Wrap is excellent. If I can wrap something, it will not be able to move. And then Acid as just a simple coverage move. Then we have our starter, Cosmo the Blastoise. Oh, I still love that Gen 1 sprite. It looks really nice. Special stat, not that great. Not that great, but it's more of an evened out defensive Pokemon because that defense stat is the greatest. It has Surf, Withdraw, Hydro Pump, and Blizzard. Withdraw I kept so that I can use the Badge Boost list. Badge Boot. I can't speak. So that I can use the Badge Boost glitch in an emergency if we're running low on Pokemon. Then we have Helga, our Nidoqueen, our Swiss Knife of Pokemon. I'm going to find the Earthquake TM because I thought you get it from Giovanni, but the TM that he gives you is Fissure, so I have to go find it. Hopefully the moveset will be Body Slams. No, it will be probably Strength, Earthquake, Toxic, and maybe Ice Beam. Next we have Prospect, our Jolteon. It has a great special stat. Its speed is ridiculous, so it should be able to outpace the Alakazam. Whether it knocks it out is another question. It has Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, Quick Attack, and Pin Missile. If all goes wrong, I could just Thunder Wave the Alakazam. That way I'll be faster with it with the next mon. Then we have Mole Man, the Doug Trio. Its speed is incredible. So, and it has Dig, Slash, Earthquake, and Sand Attack. Not much it can learn in Gen 1, but it's gonna help, especially now that it has Earthquake and speed that is comparable to everything else that's fast in this game. So hopefully crits are good. And then finally, our last team member, we have Asthma. Asthma the Wheezing. I don't know how I feel about the name, but yeah. It's more of a defensive mon. Its special defense is not that great, but basically this is just our secret weapon. It has Haze, Explosion, Sludge, and Smokescreen. Explosion is a last ditch scenario that I will use in case anything I need that I know that Weezing will not hurt. So yeah. So now that you've seen the team, I have to go find the Earthquake TM. So I'm going to put Asthma into the box and then get Ducks because it's the only thing that has Fly. Okay. If I remember right, the Earthquake TM is in Saffron. It's in the Silk Cove building. I just don't remember what floor I was on. Good thing there's no more Team Rocket members, so I can just look around. I'll start off in the generic places, like the 3rd floor. Maybe I can find it there. I don't remember much about this. Work my way up. There was a section around here. That's not it. Oops. There was a section around here that had I think it was this. TM09, that's not the one I needed. No, I don't need it. Get rid of it. Next. I think it was this one. Oh, right. Where is this? I think it's the 6th. Well, I have to go back to the 1st floor because I forgot I put the card key in my PC, so I have to go get it. Okay. Pokemon Center. And then grab them. Oh, I'm so ready to get out of this game. So I'm ready to get out of this game so I don't have to worry. So I don't have to struggle with limited bag space. Need the card key. Okay, next up, where are we going? So I think it was floor 6. Floor 6 or 7. I don't remember. Do 6 first. Okay, and I think it was one of these. Of course, no more room. Ugh. Yeah, let me just save time and teach Ice Beam into Helga. Get rid of Bubble Beam. Ice Beam. That's actually that's not what I wanted. Get rid of that. Which is not what I wanted, but I could still use it on somebody. I'm gonna use it on Helga. Where's that? Calcium, which is for special attack. Or special in general. I'm gonna give it to Let me give it to Prospect. Next. I think it was on the lower floors. Nah. I forgot where that. I already went there. Keep going down. Nope. Nope. Was it this one? No, that's approaching for attacks. I'm gonna give that to Helga. No, give that to Mole Man. Somewhere around here. Don't remember where. Was it one of these? The full heal. Max revive. Only revive says I can't since this is a Nuzlocke, so escape rope. No. Where am I supposed to go? I forgot where it was. Nice. Somewhere around here. This is the third floor again. Second floor? Maybe on the second floor, right? This is where I get Thunder Wave, but now I don't need it. Where is it? Where the heck is that team? Oh, this is gonna take a while. I'm sorry, everyone. I can't remember for the life of me where it was. I already got everything here, so I'm just gonna have to keep looking everywhere. We got all that. Oh, keep going up. Keep going up. I already got those two. Going up again. Got everything there. Keep going up. I think we got everything here. Okay, honestly, for the life of me, don't remember where it is in here. I know that it's in here, I just don't remember where. Oh, okay. It's one of these. For candy. Get rid of that. There it is. Earthquake. Oh, that took a while. There it is. A lot of people can learn to use it, but Molman already has it, so I'm going to teach it to Helga. I'm going to... Did I keep body... Does body slam and strength have the same... Well, I can't get rid of strength because of an HM, so... Toxic, I don't know about toxic. I'm gonna get rid of toxic, I don't need it. Yeah, I'm earthquake. What is this? Power boost, which is for speed. I'm gonna give it to Gerd. Alright, so that's that. Go back to the first floor. Where to next? Let's find Celadon. I want to check out the department store to see what teams they sell there. Now that I think about it, there is one more encounter that I could get that I didn't consider because I thought it was already a broken mon. But I can still go get the old Amber from the Pewter City Museum and then revive it to get an Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl is a really good mon. At least with good stats. But is it worth doing that? Because I mean, sure. The thing is that the thing that I was worried about the most is the Alakazam that the champion has, and four members. Well, 3 members on my team, including Asthma. We're gonna be knocked out by it. So, Did I? Let me check the department store first and see, and then I'll decide. I forgot. I want to see what kind of TMs they have. Got it. Oh, it's on the next floor, or on the floor below it. Okay. Let's see. Gen 1 TM list. Okay, so 32 is obviously double team. 33 is reflect. 2 is razor wind. 7 is horn drill. 37 is egg bomb. 1 is mega punch. 5 is mega kick. 9 is takedown. 17 is submission. Not great. And nope, not really anything I need. So let's go back. You know what? I'm gonna take the chance. I'm gonna go grab Aerodactyl. I'm gonna go grab Aerodactyl. I'm gonna need every bit of thing, and I would hate that the only reason I would lose is because I didn't choose to get it. Yeah, so I will take this. I'll take the old Amber. I'll fly Cinnabar. Revive it here. At the Pokemon Lab. Yes, I have the old Amber. Okay, well, I have to go deposit Amon anyways, so. I have to deposit Ducks. Thank you so much for carrying us around all over the region, so. Thank you. And so long. Alright, so we're gonna go back here. And now we have Aerodactyl. And I forgot to put the name on it. Dang it. Okay. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna teach it fly. We need to give it a good flying type move anyways. Level 30, okay, so that's good. Now we're gonna pump it full of rare candies. Where am I? There you go. And good, I have just enough to get it to level 55, just like with the others. This is gonna be our physical powerhouse, as we don't have really much of a physical presence besides Mole Man, but he only learns ground type moves and normal type moves. So, I think I'm gonna keep agility. Supersonic sucks. So let's keep it that way. Aerodactyl will keep leveling up because I got something good for it. That's gonna be really helpful. Takedown. Nope. Sucky move. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. Trying to learn Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam is a really good move that I forgot that exists. So I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of. Wait, is Wiggitech even flying type in this? Yeah. It's 35 base power, so that's insane. Fly is better, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Hyper Beam. Alrighty. Now, I've been holding on to this TM for a while. Rock Slide. Something I can finally give Aerodactyl, but it does not learn it in this game. Why? Ugh. This would have been such a great move to give it, but it does not learn it in this generation. So now it's just useless. Alright, fine. I'm giving it to Mole Man then. The better attack stat anyways. Get rid of Sand Attack and give it Rock Slide. I wanted to give it to Aerodactyl. It doesn't learn it. What game is this? This is Psychic. I don't think anybody can learn Psychic. No. Pass. I won't need it after this. 27 is what? Fissure. Don't need that anymore either. Don't do one hit moves anyways. So what does Aerodactyl have? Aerodactyl has Fly, Agility, Hyper Beam, and Bite. No rock type moves. Did they even learn a rock type move? Aerodactyl. Learn set. Gen 1. It learns Hyper Beam at level 54. The else it can learn is Dragon Rage. Toxic, which I already got rid of. Double Edge. Where is Double Edge? The rocket hideout in the basement. Nah, not worth it. You can learn Fire Blast, but it's not great. Press, substitute, Swift, double team. Nah, I'm just keep it as is. Alright, that's all the prep that I'm going to be doing. So now it is finally time to tackle the league. At the Indigo Plateau. I've always liked that name. Indigo Plateau. Alright, let's make sure I have enough healing items and stuff. I have some hyper potions, full heals. Let me buy just a bit more just to be safe. Ooh, full restores, that's even better. So let's sell hyper potions I have. Sell the Ultra Balls. Sell the Max Repels, because I don't need them anymore. I'm gonna buy... I'll buy 30 of these. I'm gonna buy 20. And maybe some max potions. Buy 10. Alrighty then, this is it. Time for the league. Alright, first off is going to be Lorelei, the ice specialist, with not many ice types. Because they're also water types. Let's switch Prospect in front. And have Gerd in the back, just in case. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's do this. Whether we pass or fail, at least we had fun. Welcome to the Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can beat me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Yes, they are. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Ready? Let's do this. Let me turn on the lights. Alright, Dugong. Go Prospect. Thunderbolt. Beautiful. One shot. Oyster. Should be fine. Beautiful. Next. Lowbrow. This actually has a good special stat, so I gotta be careful. Nope, critical hit. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Next. Jinx. This is not water type, so it won't take much damage from this. So... How'd you get stats? Its attack is terrible. So I'm just gonna keep Thunderbolting and see what happens. Okay, it does more than half damage. Please don't freeze, please. That did a lot. At least I'm faster than it and I can knock it out. Now we have Lapras. Has Blizzard, but hopefully Thunderbolt's enough to knock it out. Please. Nope. Body Slam. Okay, good. I'll just Thunderbolt again and we're good. Cool. Prospect, thank you so much. Wish you would have had that crit earlier, but I'm fine. I leveled up once. And we defeated the first Elite Four. Yay! Go on ahead. You only got the taste of it. Yes. I do. What the heck? Where are my floor stores? Where are my floor stores? What the heck? This is bad. I could have sworn I bought 4 stores. Why do I only have max potions? Bad. You know what? Let's go through it. I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna stick to it, and then we're just gonna keep. All right. So, should I go with Kazuo or should I just go with Bird? I have Aerodactyl and it has decent defense. 78 defense, and Gerd has better defense than this. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. Next for Bruno. Yes, of course. People can always be concerned. Training's not all you need. Alright. Let's see what you got. Was it the Onyx? Starts with Razor Leaf as long as it hits. Should be fine. Didn't need the crit for that, but that's fine. Okay, punch in. Okay. Come on. Sweet. Critical hit. Love it. Next. And on Lee. Come on. Gotta love it. Gotta love high crit chance and speed. Give the second Onyx. Come on. Beautiful. Alright, come on. Now we have Machamp. Go faster. I don't think this will one shot though. With the crit, it only did half damage. Then it went for submission, which does damage to itself. A lot of damage to me. Alright, Gerd. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. You soloed all of Bruno's team. Alright. Now we have the next person. We got Agatha. Okay, so now we have Agatha, which is a bit of a problem because ghosts are fast and she has Gengars. Luckily, there are no abilities, which means that Earthquake and Mole Man should do just fine. The only problem is the Golbat, which is part flying type. But it's a good thing that the trio can learn Rock Slide. As long as it hits, it should do something. The only question is whether Mole Man is faster than the Gengars. That old devil was once up in hands. Yeah, Agatha knew Professor Oak a long time ago. I'll show you how a real trainer fights. Alright, what do we got? Let's go, Mole Man. Alright, time for Earthquake. Alrighty. Beautiful. One shot. This is the thing I was worried about. When we get into gold back. So I'm going to play it safe, and I'm going to switch out to Prospect. Go to Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt, please. Wait. Next. Conjure. See if I can knock it out with it. I can because I got a critical hit. Beautiful. Orbach. Thunderbolt. Critical hit. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. And we have game. Alright, so I'm gonna Thunder Wave it. Toxic. Ugh. Okay, so I'm gonna switch out into Mole Man. It's now that it's paralyzed, I'm gonna be faster. Okay, Nightshade is okay. It only does 60 damage at max. Earthquake it. Wait. Alright. It worked out better than I hoped. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Alright, I have nothing else to say. Run along. Alright. Let's full heal Prospect. And then give a nice potion Ulmer. Alright, so I'm gonna switch it to the front. Because the next person is the scary one. Lance. Alright. Now we have Lance, the Dragon Trainer. Luckily we have a couple of Pokemon that have Ice type moves, like Helga with Ice Beam, and Kazuo with Blizzard. The only one I should be worried about is the Aerodactyl and the Gyarados. Well, not so much the Gyarados. Ah, I have heard about you, Blake. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. Besides the official title for mythical Pokemon, but okay. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible, but are you ready to lose? Your lead challenge ends with me. Doubt it, but here we go. Alright, Lance, bring it. Gyarados against Prospect. I'm still faster, so I'll just Thunderbolt. Easy one shot, beautiful. Dragon Air. Now I'm gonna switch out into Helga. That way, it doesn't use things like Thunderwave. I don't think it has Thunderwave. Okay, naturally, that's fine. Time to start using Ice Beam. Wait, that did a lot. I'll take it. If you're wondering what's going on, why I keep using agility, because I'm taking advantage of a Gen 1 quirk that I learned a long time ago. Another Dragon Air. Beam. If you're wondering what's going on and why that not going for anything else but agility, it's because that I'm taking advantage of a Gen 1 quirk that apparently only happens in this fight, or at least that I know of. If Lance sees a poison type on my side, it will use everything in its power to use psychic type moves or anything that's super effective against it. Alright, fight. Ice beam. Just another one. Take down, that's fine. Holy freaking crap, that did so much. That did a lot of damage, and those coming from a crit too. Means I can't really stay in against the Dragon Knight. I don't even know what it has. So I'm gonna switch to Cosmo just to play it safe. I need every single member of my team for the champion. Ah, beautiful. Ah, this is great. This is so awesome. Alright, we're awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Or you would have been, but you have one more challenge ahead. You have to face another trainer. His name is Blue. You have to. He beat the Elite Four before you did. He is the real Pokemon League champion. Okay, so. Alright, so now I can heal up everyone. Alright, Max Potion. Prospect, make sure it's at full health. Max Potion. Helga, make sure it's at full health. I'm going to use a Ether I've been holding on forever on Prospect and Thunderbolt. And we're starting off with it. Alright, this is it, the final challenge. Let's do it. Hey, I was looking forward to seeing you, Blake. Iralva should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on Pokedex, I looked all over for powerful Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I am the Pokemon League champion. You know what that means? I'll tell you, I am the most powerful trainer in the world. We'll see about that. Good job. Yay! Alright, let's Thunderbolt this thing. Perfect. Gone. And here's the Alakazam, the thing that I've been worried about. Let's Thunder Wave it. Alright, cool. I am faster than it, so that is a good thing. And there's the Psychic. Okay, cool. I gotta be careful. No, I'm gonna stay in. Should I stay in? Does he have anybody else? That's weak to Thunderbolt? I don't think so. I'm gonna go for Pin Missile. That's a lot. Wow. Come on. Oh my god, yes! Prospect, yes! That is what I'm talking about. 5 hits from Pin Missile. Oh, awesome. Oh, Prospect, you took down the biggest threat all on your own. I am so proud of you. And now I can just come in on the Rhydon. Ooh, that's careful. Withdraw. Withdraw. Ooh, keep using Tail Whip. I love it. Just gonna withdraw as many times as I can. Did you know that this Rhydon has 2 moves that lower defense by 1 stage. It has Tail Whip and Leer. How the heck does that make sense for a champion to have? It makes no sense at all. And because of all the stat changes that are happening on my side, I'm getting the badge boost glitch maxed out. One more time. That should be enough. Let's surf stuff, baby. Rhino's dead, obviously. It was weak to it anyways. Then we have Gyarados, which I'm going to use Blizzard. One shot, love it. Love it. Then we have Arcanine. Sadly enough, I am faster now, and can kill you with Surf. Hehe. And the biggest Dread Venusaur. Come on, Blizzard. Booyah! Oh, no way! That was a crit and it still didn't kill. Oh, it's because it was a crit that it didn't kill it. Oh, okay. That's annoying. I'm fine. With all the boosts that I've gotten, I have nothing to worry about. Let's finish it out with Hydro Pump. And I missed. Okay, alright, no more messing around. Surf. Surf. I'm not taking any chances with Solar Beam. There we go. Now I can throw my controller like down. Say, yes, I have done it. And a nice level up for my troubles. I've defeated Blue. No, that can't be. You beat my best. After all that work to become League Champ, my reign is over already. It's not fair. That's Pokemon, my friend. You're the new Pokemon League champion, although I don't like to admit it. Hey, it happens. Oh, hey, Professor. How you doing? So you won. Congratulations. You're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Squirtle. You have come of age. I came when I heard you beat the Elite Four, but when I got here, you already lost. Wow, that's kind of sad. Do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with trust and love. Without them, you will never become a champion. That's kind of harsh. Huh. You understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Sweet. Congratulations, Blake. This is the floor of the Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. You have endeavored hard to become the new Pokemon League champion. Congratulations, Blake. You and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. And let us see the wonderful team that did this. We have Prospect the Jolteon, one of the big key players here. We have Cosmo the Blastoise, our starter that has been with us since the very beginning. We got Helga the Nidoqueen, which is our bulky girl who has done a great job since got it. We got Moleman the Duck Trio, the mean lean trio digging machine. Of course, we have Gerd, our nice victory bell with those critting razor leaves. And although he didn't do much, we have our Aerodactyl, which we use for fly and just in case. But welcome to the Hall of Fame anyways. Yay, I did it! I did it. And yeah, that's it. We did it. We defeated the Pokemon Blue Hardcore Nuzlocke. It was pretty dicey at the very beginning, especially since I have not played Pokemon Blue. I have not fell victim to Gen 1 crits, like, ever, so it was very humbling to have that happen to me. But after a couple of tries and a bit more cautious plays and decisions, I've done it. I've defeated the Nuzlocke. Next time, we are going to move on to Pokemon Silver. I think. I don't know. I don't know yet, because like I wanted to play every mainline Pokemon game, but I'm not sure if third titles like Pokemon Yellow, Emerald, and all this stuff count. I mean, they do kind of count. Because in Yellow, like, and usually in third versions, there's usually different teams for the champion and just gyms in general. So I'm not sure yet. I could do it, but I think I'm gonna see. Because some people play every single game. Like, not only do they play like Blue and then move on to Gen 2, they play Blue, Red, Yellow, then move on to Gen 2. I feel like that would be a little too much, but I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna think of it. I think I might play Yellow, but I'm definitely not playing Red version. Just for the change, you know? Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'm glad you joined me on my journey, and for those of you watching on YouTube after the stream is over, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until the next run, peace out.